Hello everyone, this is Cross Stitch with Luda. Today I will be stitching and talking and my husband will be helping me because...
I'm not helping you stitch.
No, you're not helping me stitch, you will be helping me talking. It's more fun, I don't like to talk to myself on a camera. So I'm having my late night coffee. I'm a little bit sick and I just...
A little bit sick, you were horrible.
Yeah, I was sleeping all day. I canceled everything today. Okay, let's start. So, as you can see, I'm stitching Zelda by Mirabilia. Almost half...
Every single time you say Zelda, all I think about is a Nintendo game from the 1980s and 90s.
Maybe that was not I meant.
Everybody that's watching this, if they're from the United States or from Canada or from North America, they'll remember when Nintendo came out and The Adventures of Zelda was probably the most popular game at the time. Okay,
I did not read what is Zelda means. Not yet, but I will definitely check. And okay, today I would like to talk about our trip to Ukraine, as I promised in my another video, how we got here, our little adventure. And I think I will insert some videos because I record some of them on the way from New York to Ukraine. Okay, let's start. So we got to New York from Buffalo. It was a nice trip as always because we've done it many times. Every time it's different because or it's winter or it's summer or it's by train or by car, so it's never the same.
Yeah, but this time, just before we left, it dumped a whole bunch of snow in
Buffalo. And it was so cold. I've never experienced this in my life. So even I live in Ukraine, it's cold here, but cold in Buffalo, it's different level. Also in Buffalo, it's humidity.
Yeah, because you're right on the lake and you get the lake effect.
Yeah, here also we have big river, one of the biggest in Europe, but we don't have that humidity here because
it's very dry.
Very dry. Anyway, you feel cold differently here and there. Also, weather in Ukraine changed so much. We're having actually like April weather now. While there we had like snow and it was dangerous even to go outside, to me, I think so. Again, if I will have some video left in my phone, I'll add to this video at the end, you can see. So we got to New York City, we had wonderful evening, we went out, it was all good. My husband had a meeting in the morning, and
It was my last meeting in New York.
It was his last meeting in New York, just like 2 hours before we were supposed to leave. And I went downstairs on the reception. I asked to get a car from the wallet, and I was on time. I always early. I don't like to be late, and they gave me key from the car for the car, and my husband came also a little bit earlier, so I was giving him key, and he looked at the key and he said, "Oh, it's not our key." I did not know which key we had, so I just like, okay, let me ask them for right key. But the problem was they did not deliver the right car from the wallet, and this is New York City, this is Manhattan, so everything takes like 40 minutes to 1 hour. They say it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, but it's better to come 1 hour before you need to get your car. So what's happened later? Please, Paul. Your emotions, I want to hear your emotions, because we were so stressed. Our flight was like, what, in 1 hour and a half? Or 1 hour? 2 hours.
Our flight was at 1:30.
1:30, and it was already like 10 or 11?
It was 11 o'clock.
It was 11 o'clock. So imagine our car still not at the reception, not at the hotel
and
outside.
We were on the other side of Manhattan, and we had to drive through Manhattan to get to
Through the tunnel.
Queens.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was a little bit tough.
And we had both tickets because we did not fly direct to Ukraine. We first have to fly to Turkey, Istanbul. We were planning to spend a few hours there and then go to Ukraine. Okay, here we are. The girl on reception tried to call to these people, tell them that they deliver wrong car. I think that 20 or 30 minutes, how long it was?
It was 40 minutes.
40 minutes. We were so late. And it was raining.
It was rain and wind, and it was just horrible weather. Horrible weather. But we got to the airport, and
All wet.
we were soaking. We got to the airport, we got to the desk, and the plane was delayed. By 35 minutes. So
I knew Turkish Airlines always delayed. I knew it will be something because
it was horrible weather. Okay, it had to be delayed.
And imagine it's our last days in New York, and we are moving. Obviously, we had lots of things on us. We had lots of luggages, and it's winter time. It was difficult. The flight was okay. We got to Istanbul. No one slept on a plane. It was very, very good flight, and we were so tired because of stress, obviously, because of everything. And we just slept in a hotel in Istanbul. We did not go out. And then we got to Kiev. We spent 2 days?
1 night.
1 night, yeah.
Did we spend 2 days? No, we spent 1 day.
Yeah, we arrived in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a 1 day. And
we caught the train the next day.
Train was in the afternoon.
Correct. Yeah.
And because we were stressed, because we were tired.
The train was at night.
At night, yeah, so it's like 2 days. We spent like 2 days.
Yeah.
It was wonderful, beautiful weather, snowing, and we are happy, be back safe and everything. And I slept like half a day. You remember?
Yeah. I went out.
Paul went out. He liked to spend money if I'm not with him.
Yeah, I went and got you some earrings.
He went to buy me something, and I was still sleeping. Me and Daniel, we were sleeping. Then we went out. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. Everything was okay. So we had the train in the evening. Again, we had lots of luggages, lots of bags and everything. And Paul realized just before we went to the train, he realized he forgot his watch. I'm like, Paul, are you sure? He like, yes, I forgot. I went to shower and I forgot to put them on. I like, oh no. Hotel was next to the train station, so I could have run and get his watch. But I like, let's check one more time, and we checked. We found the watch, and then it was great train ride.
Oh, it was great.
We were sleeping, like all of us. We were sleeping.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
In our own cabin, and
first class.
We enjoyed. Yes, we enjoyed. Then my parents met us at the train station. Oh, they were so happy we were back. And especially Daniel was excited, and
it's fun being back.
Yes.
It's fun. I mean, we're only going to probably be here for about a year or so, but
we need to enjoy it fully.
So we need to enjoy it fully for as long as we can, because it's not permanent.
It doesn't matter, even it will be permanent. Maybe it's our destiny. I always say it's always best where we are. We have to create the environment for ourselves.
But I think
to make it fun.
I think when my wife sees Canada for the first time this summer, she's going to want to stay.
Maybe I will. I can't say anything because I did not see Canada yet, and we have to go through all this visa first.
Yeah.
And it's not that easy as to other countries.
It's not that easy as the United States. The United States was very straightforward, very easy.
The United States was easy because you don't have to show lots of documents and everything. But
they just interview you.
We shall see. It's always stressful. all this visa. But I made my new passport, and with this passport you don't need visa to go to Europe, and it's easy because there are flights, they are cheap, and it's close. You can travel easier now, as I mean, compared to how we traveled before. It was much difficult. You have to wait for this visa, you have to go to interview, and now it's just biometrical passport. It's a great idea. Yes, I'm so happy we don't need a visa to Europe.
So all of your followers are asking why you moved back to Ukraine.
Mostly Russian people, because they don't understand. Usually,
people are trying to run away from you.
yeah, people are running away from Ukraine, and yeah, that's why they're shocked we are back. They think something happened. They're like feeling sorry for me.
Well, the truth is, we have a great opportunity that right now we have an office in North America that's doing very good work in certain states and also in Canada. And we're opening a new office here in Europe to try and be closer to our clients and our customers that are here in the Middle East, Africa, and Europe region. So it's a better position for us, and Luda has obviously family connections and a home here. So
And a huge help from my parents.
It makes complete sense for us to put a new office and a new company in Ukraine, other than trying to set it up in Dubai or set it up in Cyprus or set up in a place where we'd have to pay for all the infrastructure that really Luda has already built inside.
It's much cheaper for us here and easier. It's more comfortable, and yes, it's like a new country for me again. But it's not like you moving to another country.
And holy crow, has it changed over the past 4 years?
It is, yeah. We were like completely shocked. I could not recognize my city. Even I've been here last April, but honestly, I did not have time to go look around. I did not have time to discover restaurants. I did not even have chance to drive through the city because I was busy with the documents. I have to go twice to Kyiv, and I mean, I did not have time for myself at all here. I was home, sleeping, getting done for everything.
But your friends and your followers in the United States shouldn't be too sad, because Luda will definitely be coming back to the United States for visits and everything like that.
Yes.
I mean, it was not like she's gone forever. She'll definitely be coming back for her visits and seeing her friends in Edgewater in New York and everything like that. So, yeah.
Everywhere. Yeah, I hope. If I will miss, I will go. I will have time.
Or she has to go see Tanya in Miami.
Tanya in Miami, yes. Probably better because I like it. More fun. I mean, New York also fun, but I mean, there are still places I have not visited, and I usually will find on internet.
What are the places you haven't seen in the United States?
I found today one museum. Looks like a library inside. I forgot the name, but it's on Madison Avenue. I should have visited.
What?
Yeah, it's like I can't remember the name right now. So anyway, always in New York, always you find something you have not seen, and I think even 10 years not enough there.
We were just so busy in New York that we just never really had the chance to.
But we still visit all that nice stuff I wanted. I mean, 90% of things on my list we've seen.
Yeah. And with the office still in the United States and also in Canada, we have to go back anyway.
Yeah, we will go once in a while.
So I have to go back once in a while anyway, and I'll definitely drag along.
Yeah.
With me. So,
you never know. I mean, life full of surprises.
Yeah. But for right now, we want to make sure the new office here is
working and under control.
Finding staff in this country, holy crow!
It's very difficult because people doesn't speak English. That's the biggest problem.
It's a real problem.
Even you will have nice, good professional employee, but he or she won't speak English. That is hard.
Yeah.
But Kyiv, people speak English.
Everyone speaks English there.
Yeah. Even here in my city, we find out that people starting. They want to learn because they understand that for the future, it's also they travel. They need to communicate with other people. and even kids in school, they speak some English. Not all, but whoever wants, they do.
Well, it's a new exciting part where the business is doing well, and Luda's doing well too. Her cross-stitching fans are all
I met
for lunch.
Yeah, I went. We went to Kiev a few days ago. I met some of my followers. I did not do an announcement on my channel because I was not ready for a big meeting. I just met few of my followers. It was nice to see them. Again, I'll show you their work. They brought some cross-stitch work, so you can see it as well. What else? Yeah, we're here almost a month.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you like about Ukraine? Food. Tell them about food.
Food's interesting, but it's definitely a meat-based kind of city and meat-based kind of.
You think so?
Yeah, everything has meat in it. Either it's pork or beef, or a combination of pork and beef, or.
Yeah, they really like to mix pork and beef.
Yeah. So I mean, it's different.
What about vegetables? I love the quality of vegetables. I miss.
Tomatoes are amazing.
And cucumbers as well. The taste is
so
rich because of our soil. It's a black soil, and
it's amazing.
I mean, we've traveled all over the world, and I've never tasted the same tomatoes and cucumbers as here.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But we'll have new videos probably next month when we go to Austria and then to Zurich.
We shall see where we will go because.
Well, 100% we're going because we have to go have a meeting in Zurich.
Yeah, wherever I will go now, I'll be with my camera. I think my channel will turn into
travel with Luda.
Travel with Luda.
And cross-stitching.
And some cross-stitch because I definitely start stitching less than before.
That's what you should do, honey. You should have like cross-stitching in front of the Louvre.
Yeah.
Cross-stitching in front of the pyramids. Cross-stitching in front of,
on a moon.
Action cross-stitching.
I actually seen one Instagram page where a person will take their hoops and they'll take a picture in front of Rio de Janeiro beach.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's beautiful, and they will show in the hoops the parts of countries they're going to.
Well, you should do a stitch and talk at every place that we do that we travel.
Yeah, we probably will do.
Because the great thing about living in Ukraine is, here's the truth, is that we can be in 20, 30 countries within 2 hours, 3-hour flight from here.
Yes, it's a great location.
Actually,
also,
more than that.
Paul was arguing with me why all people put in on Instagram Ukraine, Europe, and blah blah. It's not like Europe. I said, Paul, Ukraine has a center, geographical center of the Europe. Yeah, we still call Ukraine it's a Eastern European country as it is, but the geographical center of Europe actually on the west side of Ukraine, between on a border with Romania, if I remember well, because I finished school like 20 years ago and definitely learned it in a grade 7 or 8, so I might be wrong a little bit. I think that's it for today.
Yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'm supposed to answer some questions, but they're in Daniel's.
What kind of questions?
My followers asked me some questions, but they're in Daniel's.
Do you remember anything?
No, I took a picture from my phone on Daniel's iPad. So Daniel is by his grandma tonight.
Can I find them on my phone?
No, you can't. I'll answer in another video. It will be my subject for another video.
Stitch and Talk with Paul and Luda.
Yes. I hope you enjoyed. Also, I will insert some videos from Ukraine and New York City, our last days there. And I hope you having fun stitching and you have lots of things done. And I wish you the best. Thank you for staying with us, and bye bye. Hello my dear friends, I would like to show you some cross-stitch work made by another Ukrainian ladies. They came to see me here, and we would have a nice chat now. I want to show you quickly what we have. This is by independent designer, Russian designer, Ukrainian designer, sorry. Oh yeah, it's Dynamo Kyiv, it's a football team.
This is stadium.
Olympic Stadium.
Yes, from Evgenia Kolesnichenko.
Designer is Evgenia Kolesnichenko. She is new to cross stitch, and this is her two works. It's also Ukrainian designer. It's a cross stitch kit.
Yes, Povitruля.
Povitruля. Thank you. And other work by Lera. She is stitching frame. This kit is Mereshka. You can purchase it in any website. Okay, this is winter design, and this is autumn design, but the same company, Mereshka. Beautiful. Thank you. Another Mereshka. Paul's Friends. Как называется?
Подружки?
Yeah, friends, girlfriends. This is independent designer. Beautiful Easter design. This is Russian kit oven. I like how she framed it. Looks great. And this is Design Works. First time I saw Design Works in person. And this is Luca S. Lots of you asking me about Luca S. Here you can see finished piece and frame. Thank you, girls. So this is bead kit. You will purchase the base made of wood, and you will adjust beads here. And this is back side. You can use it for decoration. There are Christmas designs, Easter designs. I don't know what other kind you can find out. Name is Волшебная страна. I think there will be. You can purchase it on a Russian cross-stitch site. This is our traditional clothes, and I like flowers in it. I like this style. As you can see here, old cross-stitch work. Some people wearing them still. And for little ones, for a boy and for the girl. Isn't it cute? Here's some market going on.
Look how steep the road is.
Yes, it's hard to go up when you're on the hills like me. But to go down it's easier. And you can see some artwork while you're walking down. People selling their stuff, and we enjoy looking at architecture and just have a nice walk. It does remind me Paris in a way. Something similar. And there is a nice view. If you come closer that way.